How do I use Form 1098-T to file my taxes? If you are a student or a parent of a student, you might be wondering how to use Form 1098-T to file your taxes. This form is essential for claiming education-related tax benefits. Let's break down how to use it effectively. Form 1098-T is a tuition statement provided by eligible educational institutions. It reports amounts you paid for qualified tuition and related expenses during the tax year. This form helps you claim education tax credits or deductions on your federal income tax return. First, understand the purpose of Form 1098-T. It shows the total payments made for tuition and related expenses, scholarships or grants received, and any adjustments to prior year payments. Your school sends this form to both you and the Internal Revenue Service. You do not attach it to your tax return, but you will use the information it contains to fill out your tax forms accurately. Next, identify the key boxes on Form 1098-T. Box 1 shows the total payments received by the institution for qualified tuition and related expenses during the calendar year. This amount reflects what you actually paid, not what was billed. Box 5 reports any scholarships or grants you received that may reduce the amount of qualified expenses you can claim. Box 4 shows any adjustments to prior year amounts that might affect your current or previous tax credits. Now determine your eligibility for education tax benefits. Using the amounts from Form 1098-T, you can claim education tax credits such as the American Opportunity Credit. This credit covers qualified expenses for the first 4 years of higher education. Alternatively, the Lifetime Learning Credit applies to qualified expenses for undergraduate, graduate, and professional degree courses. If you do not claim a credit, you might be eligible for the tuition and fees deduction. When you file your tax return, report the qualified expenses on the appropriate section of your Form 1040. Enter the qualified tuition and related expenses paid, which you find in Box 1. Be sure to subtract any scholarships or grants reported in Box 5, as these reduce the amount of expenses eligible for credits or deductions. Adjust for any prior year corrections shown in Box 4. If you are claimed as a dependent on someone else's tax return, typically only the person who claims you can take the education credits or deductions. The Form 1098-T is issued to the student, but the tax benefit must be claimed by the correct taxpayer. Lastly, keep all documentation. Retain Form 1098-T and receipts for tuition and related expenses in case the Internal Revenue Service has questions or conducts an audit. Your school usually provides the form by January 31st, often available online. In summary, Form 1098-T is your official record of tuition payments and scholarships. Use it to claim education tax credits or deductions on your tax return. By following these steps, you can ensure that you are making the most of your education-related tax benefits.